Josh, what does it mean to you to be named or voted a team captain on this team?
It means everything. It's pretty awesome to get voted by all your teammates, and it's the biggest honor you can have in sports. So I'm very honored and humbled, and I'm ready to get going.
Why do you feel like they voted for you?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I'm just trying to be myself, trying to be me, trying to lead in the best way I can, practice hard, train hard, and hopefully they saw those things, and that's why they voted, and hopefully they think I'm the best option.
Obviously, that position on the offensive line leads a lot of vocal stuff. Like, what do you feel like you do on that category, that vocalness, to kind of get these guys behind you?
Vocally, I just try to, get them going, like, before the play, like, just IDing stuff, just talking about fronts, talking about how we can get better, just doing what a center does, but vocally, just trying to just get everyone in the huddle, really, just that kind of stuff.
Coach B said maybe the not being out there isn't the most fun thing for you, and you've been lobbying for the green a little bit. How are you handling not taking those reps right now?
Obviously, that's frustrating, right? I want to be out there. If it was up to me, I'd be practicing right now. So just trying to feel better, just going into my progression and get ready for this first game. But, yeah, it's frustrating for sure.
What's important for you to maximize this time without being out there?
Mm-hmm. Right now for me is first get my knee right, get ready for the game, and get my body ready to play. Secondly is just I have time now, so I can study. I can study what Eastern's going to do. I have a lot of time, so just learn what they're doing, right? I mean, we're here all day. I'm not practicing. I'm not doing anything with the guys, so yeah, I don't know, just that kind of stuff.
How's the recovery going?
It's going well. I feel great. Like I said, if it was up to me, I'd be practicing today. So I'm feeling great, and I'm going to be ready.
Coach B said that you texted him like the day of your procedures, like to get the green jersey the next day.
Yeah.
So just in case he was feeling agreeable, or just to put in his mind that you were good to go.
Yeah, I was just letting him know if he wanted to put it in my locker, I was going to put it on. You know what I mean? Just get ready. But that was.
At Wednesday scrimmage, you had the seat in the box. What was that like? I mean, Coach B said it was partly to give you a different perspective, but also maybe to keep you away from the sideline just in case.
I think they mostly put me on there so to keep me away from the sideline, but it was cool. Like being in the box, obviously they had all the other coaches in there, so I just got to see that from that lens. You can see different stuff up there, and obviously with the iPads now, it's like instant feedback. So that was cool. It was cool. I think they just did it to keep me off the sideline, though.
You got one Kreutz trying to get out of a green and one trying to get into a green. You try to lobby James to just pass that down.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the plan. I know James has been trying to get out of the green for a while now, but yeah, I'm trying to get into one so I can get back a little faster. I mean, I could skip the green if that's a possibility too.
What have you seen from TJ? These are important reps for him. With you gone, what have you seen from him?
TJ's a great player, and you can tell he's been studying, he's been learning, just improving his craft day by day, and watching him get out there and practice has been fun to watch, and he's a good player, and I think these reps are very meaningful to him, just as it is to everyone, but it's awesome for him.
Did you have a hunch that you might be a team captain? Like, were you surprised to hear your name, or did you know, like, yeah, this is probably on its way?
I mean, obviously that I was surprised. I was thankful mostly and humbled. I think those are the words I'd put it into. I try not to think about it like that as much. Like, oh, I'm going to be a captain. You know what I mean? So I was just humbled, and I'm very thankful.
Coach Miller with you talks about last year you proved you could play in the Big Ten, and now you want to, his words have been dominate the Big Ten. So what's that prep look like this offseason to be able to take that leap?
Right. I think that is very true. I think for me, it's studying last year's film, knowing where I'm weak and trying to gain in those places, is getting my body stronger, getting faster, all those kind of things, and then putting it on tape, like in practice, like working on those things that I thought I was poor at last year and what I think I can be better in this year. And I think once we get to the games, obviously we'll know more. But I think, I mean, he's dominates the exactly right words to put it in.
What did you feel like you were poor at last year?
I can't reveal my secrets before we get into the game, man. So yeah.
Brandon Henderson has got some reps at center. I mean, so he can play all five.
Yeah.
What's it like to see a young guy like that sort of show that he is capable of going across the board like that?
I mean, I think for all of us, like maybe here, like for the O-line, it's not surprising. I mean, the way Behan handles himself on a day-to-day basis and his athleticism, his strength, like it's not surprising to us. So I think it's pretty cool to see, but we all knew he could do it.
What's the challenge of playing all five spots? Because, I mean, it's not the same thing.
So, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I only play center since I've been here. I don't think I've played anything else. But, I mean, obviously it's hard. Even left guard to right guard, like left tackle to right tackle, that's very hard. It's two completely different positions, different footwork, different steps. So, I mean, the fact he can do all five at a high level is impressive. And like I said, though, it's expected from him.
might be dumb, but let's say you're awake for 16 hours a day. How many of those are dedicated to football? 'Cause, like, I remember last year, you're like, oh, we're watching action throughout the week. So, like, how many hours? Like, when do you get away from it?
Maybe for dinner or maybe, with my girlfriend. But we might be watching football, so. But not much. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you a number for sure, but I think I love football, so I'm always around it.
James said he's the cook of the two. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I mean, James can cook. He cooks some nice ribs. He can grill. He can grill, but James, he likes to make ribs. That's like his thing. So.
How many veggies do you guys have?
Not on the veggies. I mean, I think my mom likes it when I eat salads and stuff. I've been getting more into eating a little more salads and that kind of stuff, so that's good.
He knows his mom's gonna see this.
I mean,
Thank you.
the new college football game's been out a month or so
Yeah.
now. Just where are you at? Kind of skill level-wise.
I know Luke was claiming that I play, and so I do play a little bit. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was asking one of the guys, just what's it like? I mean, you're in that game. Like,
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, it was cool. I just like playing college football video games, and I find them fun. So that's kind
did you play the old one?
of the old college football
Like
when I was a
14?
kid. Yeah. Me and James played it all the time.
Heisman or All-American?
Heisman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.